Hey y'all, it's Ethan Ashley with School Board Partners, back at it again on the World Tour. Today we're in Covington, Kentucky to surprise not one, but two board members. We got my man, Kareem Simpson and Hannah Edelen. We're so excited to be able to have them be nominated to be School Board Members of the Year. Again, if you want to see who wins, you got to come to our Collective Power taking place in Atlanta, Georgia, November 13th through the 15th. We look forward to seeing you all. Anyways, it's time for me to get out and go give these awards. Talk to you soon.
Probably a lot to be said about Hannah, but I want to go deep on some things that I know personally and had the opportunity to sort of experience with her leadership. And so there's this quote that says, the credit belongs to the person who actually is in the arena. The person willing to risk criticism, be misunderstood, the person willing to stand up, speak out, and keep showing up anyway. Hannah, you're that person. You're that type of leader. And it's because of your story is one that is about not taking the easy path. It's someone who is just repeatedly chosen to engage in the hard, participate, lead, and serve. Someone described you as someone who brings moral clarity and deep commitment to students into every conversation. Someone who's willing to step into controversy when necessary, not because you enjoy conflict, but because you believe students deserve leaders who are willing to confront difficult issues rather than ignore them. It takes courage. And courage has been the defining thread, I think, through your journey. And so whether as an educator, an advocate, a public servant, a community leader of sorts, you've always had a voice thinking about how to implement and elevate those who are in need of being elevated. And so I just want to acknowledge that. And it's people like you who oftentimes are not, I think, elevated and recognized because you're always in the mud, doing the work, fighting the fight. And so for you to be recognized today, I'm really glad about that because this is what I know to be true. When those people need someone to speak up, and you speak up. When difficult conversations need to happen, you have them. And when accountability is required, you embrace it. So I just want to acknowledge, I know it's not always politically convenient. Let me acknowledge that as a former elected for 8 years, it's tough, but you do it. Not because it's popular, because you believe students deserve adults who are willing to tell the truth, ask the hard questions, and advocate relentlessly on their behalf. And, I think most people say that you push for a culture that is both student-centered and accountable. I'd say I'd add one more word to that. You push for fearlessness. You want everybody to push as hard as we can in a fearless way. And so I just want to step here and say thank you for being the leader who's willing to step into the arena again and again on behalf of young people. That leadership we celebrate tonight. And so I'd like to say on behalf of School Board Partners, we're glad to have two members of your board, the Covington Kentucky board. You all are crushing it in many ways. Superintendent, I'm sure you're aware of that, but I just wanted to make sure you know that we're so proud of your leadership, and can we all give Hannah a round of applause?